Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Now, if you are new here, welcome. I share my personal journey caring for my father-in-law who was on hospice, and I do that in hopes that the lessons I've learned, the emotional ups and downs, and the resources that I've used could possibly help make this path a little bit easier for you. Now, before I get started, I want to make it clear that I am not a medical professional. Everything I share comes from a personal experience and what I've learned along the way as a family caregiver. Make sure you always talk to your hospice team or your medical provider for guidance that is specific to your situation. Now, today I want to talk about something that often gets overlooked, but it is so important, and that is respite care. If you've been caring for your loved one around the clock, you know how emotionally and physically draining it can be. Respite care is designed to give caregivers a temporary break, okay, while ensuring your loved one continues to receive compassionate care that you are already giving them. Respite care is included within hospice care, so if you happen to receive a bill, just let the hospice nurse or social worker know, and then they will be able to get that situated on their end. Now, under hospice, most programs offer up to 5 consecutive days of respite care at a time. This means that your loved one can stay in an approved facility like hospice homes, nursing homes, or a hospital while you get a few days to rest, travel, or simply just recharge. During this time, your loved one still continues full hospice support. That includes the medication management, comfort care, meals, and emotional or spiritual support. Now, don't think of this as giving up if you choose to use the respite care. It is by no means a way of giving up, okay? You're not giving up. It's just giving yourself permission to breathe. And that is perfectly fine. When I first learned about respite care, my husband and I definitely felt guilty even just thinking about it. But I had a couple of important things that I really needed to do, and utilizing respite care was the only option for us. Eventually, I came to the realization that I couldn't pour from an empty cup. So getting these breaks monthly, even if I had plans or not, was super beneficial. Those few days gave me the strength to come back more patient, even though everyone said my patient was amazing and one of a kind. I came back more present and more emotionally grounded for my father-in-law. If you are feeling exhausted, please know that needing rest doesn't mean you're failing. It means you're human. And honey, it is okay. All right. You guys take that break as needed. Now, my father-in-law, he went to a nursing facility and he told us he didn't like it. I had called and checked on him. He was like, he didn't like it. But after we picked him up, everything seemed fine. He really seemed to enjoy it to me. They had different activities going on. They had food. Many people held conversations with him, and that's something that he really liked. We picked him up and he was ready to go, but he was stopped by so many people. He was having conversation with those people. He gave out hugs and was embracing them with smiles. And a week later, he even asked to go back to the facility. And of course, I hit him with the, I thought you didn't like it. So all he did then was just grin and was like, I would like to go back. And I said, okay, well, we'll take you back once a month if that's what you want. So that allowed myself a break, and that allowed him to engage in other activities and still feel like he was really doing something with his life instead of just being grounded in the house, in the bed. Now, if you're a caregiver and your hospice team hasn't mentioned respite care, please ask your hospice care nurse or a social worker about it. You know, it is there for a reason. Use it. You deserve support too. That's what it's there for. So if there's any other questions that you have regarding respite care, drop it down in the comments below, and I will catch you guys in another video. Take care of yourself.